Okay, another thing to check is all the upholstery. So we're going to check the condition of it basically, make sure it's all in good condition. So in this model we've got a lot of leather seats that are on this, so they are good, they're hard wearing. Another thing to check is make sure if this has got the captain chairs on them so that they'll spin round. So you also want to check the operation of that. So all you need to do, slide it forward to spin it round and make sure it locks in place. And as you can see there, it's fully locked in place. You've just got a release handle at the bottom there to spin it back round. I always slide them right the way back, and you've got more room in the chair as well. Then the other thing to do is check all your upholstery. You can take these off. Now they're usually just fixed with Velcro on the back. So you're just checking the condition of them, making sure there's no splits in them anywhere. Check all the stitching on the side, make sure the zips are intact, because a lot of these, if they're fabric upholstery, you can usually unzip these, take them off, and you can put them in your washing machine and wash them. Always follow the instructions as well to make sure that it is okay to machine wash them. And again, you've got your Velcro on the bottom on there, so again, just inspect it all, make sure everything's fine on there, make sure your zips are okay on that. We'll not check every one on this video, but that's just how you're going to check them. There's different ones all the way around. The other thing to do, once you've got these out of here, check all your cupboards underneath as well. Make sure these are working okay, make sure there's no problems with the hinges, make sure nothing's loose on there, make sure nothing's broken, because virtually everywhere you've got a seat, you've got storage or you've got an appliance underneath. Another thing to check on this one on here has got a retractable TV, so on that, check the operation of it. All you do, just pull that up, and then it's on a gas that sends it up, and then again, just make sure it pushes down okay and seats itself. Another thing to check is your cupboards as well. Now, one thing you do need to make sure is these are secure, because in all your motorhomes, caravans, they've all got locking mechanisms on, because obviously you don't want cupboards flying open, things falling out of your cupboard. The best thing to do when you're transporting, try and have as little in the cupboards as possible. Anything that is in there, make sure you secure it inside. I think this van's empty, but what you want to do is check the catches are working okay. Now on these, there's a little black catch inside. Lots of manufacturers are different door handles. Little catch, you just push it down, that releases the locking mechanism. And these will open and stay in place. So again, you just want to be looking, make sure the hinges are okay, make sure they're safe, nothing's loose on them, no screws hanging out. And again, just check the operation of it, and as you shut it, just give it a quick tug, make sure it's locked in place. Okay, another feature that you need to check inside is your table. Now again, a lot of these are different, completely different. Some of them remove right out, some of them fold away. This one, it will retract, it'll go up and down, it'll slide from side to side, it'll slide that way. Now you've got little locking mechanisms underneath there. There's two handles on this one. If you take a look underneath, there is a handle on this side, under here. Now this one stops it moving from side to side. So that locks that one out there, so that keeps that in that position. You release it, you can move it. Then the other lever at the side is this lever, which locks it in place at a set angle, up or down. So with that open, this you can push down, and then you can lock it in place. Now on this model, this also forms part of the bed. So when you move these out of here, you put this in the position, you push it right down, lock it out, and that's part of the bed that's built on this one. And again, you release it and it'll come back up and you can lock it in place.